Alright, so we're going to let the podcasters in on my ingenious idea. I'm creating and if any of you motherfuckers take this gamer tag, I'm going to kill you.
Dude, make it tonight, because somebody will take that gamer tag.
I'll just, fuck it, I'll do it on PC. Whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
But
well,
I'm going to make, there's beeping.
I didn't hear it.
I did.
I didn't hear a beep.
Me neither.
I didn't hear a beep.
Alright, if you guys didn't hear a beep, just make, fuck it, we're just going to keep going with this. I'm making a gamer tag named FPS Rosa Parks. And every game on Warfare 2 that's not on Karachi, I'm leaving because I'm going to go camp in the back of the bus on Karachi. And I'm going to play tons of COD 4 on Bog and Crossfire. And you will find me in the back of the bus. Killing noobs. I will not move from the back of the bus. I am just sitting there.
No, wait a second. If you were Rosa Parks, you'd be at the front of the bus, refusing to move out.
Yeah.
I know. I'm going where I belong.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
And John.
Fake racism is like the funniest shit ever. As long as you're not really racist, it's fine. Ask Bash LOL. Go ahead and ask him.
We all love Bash.
Yes, but he was live streaming one day, and I was just like, Bash, turn off the lights and smile. So he did. Bash is coming here to Pittsburgh. He's going to go shopping at the Grove City outlets with me because it's 4 hours away. There's a FUBU store that he's real interested in.
Oh no. When's he coming there?
He said probably within the next couple weeks. I'm pretty excited about it. Bash is a sweet dude.
He's a sexy dude. He is a good-looking black man.
His woman, dude. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Sorry,
she
Bash.
is.
I drink her bathwater.
Oh god.
Is Bash black?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
has a huge cock. I'm sure of it.
He's hardly black though. Like he's the whitest dude ever. I mean, he played Warcraft with me for Christ's sake.
Okay, I just heard a beep too. I think it's alternating. Like one person hears it, then another person hears it, then another person hears it. Whatever.
Yeah.
As long as you guys aren't hearing it, then
I'm not hearing it.
I am hearing
Alright.
it every once in a while, but
Okay, well, if the podcast has beeping, we
just redo
apologize
it.
in advance.
We'll just redo it if we have to. We're just gonna make this one short anyway because we got
No,
things to do tonight.
no, yeah. So, anyways, I got a message in my YouTube inbox from a dude who says, "Hello, I was listening to your YAGB podcast, which is epic. Thank you. But anyway, in YAGB 4, you started talking about condoms and how it was like shrink wrap to you. My question is, how did you fix this? Because ever since this happened to me, it's totally lowered my self-confidence, and I'm really scared to try it again in case it happens again." Now, John a minute ago suggested rolling the condom halfway down, and she wouldn't know the difference. Do not do this, because
Dude, I don't.
John,
my cock's
John?
short. My cock ain't that long. If I
Okay,
put on a
then-
Magnum condom and don't roll it down all the way, it's still not going to fall off of my dick. My dick is fat.
Okay, well, I actually have had condoms fall off in the middle of sex because like lube was involved and stuff like that. I'm not worried in that department. What I'm saying is that when you put lube in there, it can be like really it can get dodgy, and if it comes off, then let's. Plus, if you roll it up halfway, that's not gonna protect you from like warts and then fucking herpes and shit, John. Do you have a herped up penis? Do you have a herpy or two?
Yeah.
battle scars,
just
baby.
thin condoms. You can actually get like lamb's intestine.
What the
Yeah.
hell
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah.
They have lambskin condoms.
That's how they used to do it back in the day, baby.
Yep.
Back
Like,
on
you
the
would
tribe.
know.
Back at the tribe. Bendro's Native American, if you guys didn't know.
That's
Back
how
on
we
the
used
tribe.
to do it.
Back in the wigwam, they used to use
Actually-
sheepskin condoms.
That's how
Yeah.
Bendro was conceived.
That's what my grandpa used to tell me, man. That's how we grew up, using that sheepskin.
KKK with
Bendro was
Tom.
conceived in a teepee.
Actually, I was born in a casino because we own it.
Here's the thing, and I want to answer this question in a genuine fashion. Like the first girlfriend I ever had, whenever we had sex, we used a lot of condoms at first, and I lost my boner like literally 1 out of 4 times, and it was like I thought that there was something like fundamentally wrong with me, and it would follow me the rest of my life. However, I was 17 years old. I didn't know shit about sex. I was not comfortable with this person. I mean, sex was like still fun, but I think that the whole shrink wrap issue gets a lot better when you get older and you're just generally more comfortable. Now it's like if the business starts happening, it's like even if it's with someone that I don't even know that well, it's like I've been down for
Now your mic's shitting out.
Test
My mic is shitting up.
Yep.
You guys sound like shit to me.
You sound like you're. You sound like you're underwater.
I think something's wrong with Skype tonight, dudes.
Either that or is Brennan the host? Does that matter? Does that matter
Have you
who
been
the
the
host
host
is?
both times?
I wasn't host last week, or whenever last episode.
I think maybe we should try John being host because his internet is boss.
I can hear everybody fine but Hutch, and he's cutting in and out. Now you're fine.
Now I'm fine?
Yep.
Yeah, now you're fine.
What the fuck? You guys sound like shit to me, but I sound fine to you guys.
And it's still beeping. Like every 30 seconds I hear this
Just
loud
have
beep.
John host and we'll go
I
right
don't
back
even know how
in.
to call people, but I'll take care of it. Hold on.
How do I sound?
You
Sound like an angel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah, let's just pick right back up. If you guys are recording right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you guys are going to have to deal with technical difficulties. It's either Skype tonight or something because we're getting beeping and shitty sound quality and
Anyways, the gist of what I was saying was that it just gets comfortable the older you get, and I don't know, man. I just generally think people take sex way too seriously, and once I learned that it's like unless you're trying to make babies every time you have sex, like I'm just gonna assume that the main reason why people have sex is because it's fun, and so once you focus on that, like it's supposed to be fun, then everything else just kind of like it becomes way less intimidating. What do you guys think?
Completely agree.
I agree.
the first time you get sex, it's hard to keep a boner regardless of having a condom or not. I think I lost a boner the first time I got a blowjob.
Yeah, I was similar. Like
And
until
I
you
had
do
to
it a few
piss,
times.
too.
Yeah.
First time I got blown, I lost my boner and I had to piss. Terrible.
Well, you probably lost your boner because you had to piss.
Yeah.
That now my heart was racing. Like back then, I was like still smoking pot a lot, and it gave me like the pot heart racing thing that goes on there.
Yeah.
I hate that. But I lost my boner, and then I was like, I gotta pee. I'm sorry.
I found it like
Gave me a refreshing HJ after I got back.
the first few times that I even tried, I think I lost it 9 out of 10 times just because I was so nervous and it was new. Once you start getting used to it and do it a few times, get past that first awkward stage, then you're fine.
I think when you first start out, you're thinking about it too much. I think that's a big problem. You're way overthinking it, and I think once it becomes more natural and you're just, like Hutch said, just having fun and just realizing that this is a pleasure and it's not like a business transaction.
I hate you guys and all your... A long, long time ago, my first time. My first time was 2 years ago, you jackasses.
Yeah, but you're a
How
youngin'.
comfortable? So you probably lose boners like 1 out of 2 times then?
Your dick is really small too.
Yeah,
hate
having
you
a
guys.
tiny dick does not help.
I hate you guys.
You're the
I hate
young
you.
one. You're bound to get picked on. You're the
Yeah,
youngest
I know.
brother.
I know. I deserve it. I deserve it. No, I actually had a lesson though. It's something that I went through with my ex-girlfriend. Pre-lubricated condoms. Do not use them if your girlfriend's parents don't know you're having sex.
Was there like
Because-
lube stains on her sheets?
No, she got a urinary tract infection from it. From the lubricant, like it can cause urinary tract infections. And her mom
Well,
found
did
out.
she-
and-
Okay, are you sure?
Pee
Because
right
if
after?
if she's not peeing right after sex, then the bacteria,
well,
of
yeah, she
your,
wasn't.
your collective sex juices combine and enter her urethra.
No, she after that happened, she did that after that, but that could have been why, but
Yeah.
it was not a good time.
You get those regardless if you use a condom or not. I mean, if she doesn't pee 30 minutes or less after sex, there's a good chance.
Yeah. Yeah, we figured
One of
that out
the-
after the fact.
Pro tip.
One of the things also that I think will help people get more comfortable, will help guys get more comfortable when it comes to sex is you hear a lot of people throwing out all these pro tips like this is how you become a good lover.
Think
And
about
part of me-
baseball.
baseball and grandma if you're trying to last longer. But literally, like here's the thing. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna ask you guys if you agree. I think that these universal sex tips, the really, really specific ones, are totally bullshit. Because the more girls that you fuck, the more you realize, okay, every girl is completely different, and you can't approach. Like, if I tried to do some of the shit that I've done, like with this ex-girlfriend, if I would have tried to have done it with like this other ex-girlfriend, I seriously would have been slapped. Because like everybody's got their own preference. And I think like one of the things that's going to help you be more comfortable is if you realize that like you should be having fun. So like if you're into it and she knows that you're into it, that's automatically going to turn her on. But if you're sitting there thinking, well, does she like this? Or I hope she likes this? Or what if I'm not doing it right? Then like if you're in your head, she's going to be in her head too. And sex, that's like no good when you're thinking too much. Like you basically shouldn't be thinking at all. When it comes to parking the meat wagon in Tuna Town.
I think the best comparison I could make is to driving a car. You know, when you first drive a car, you don't know where everything's located, stuff like that. But the more you drive it, you feel more comfortable with it, and you drive every single car differently. Like, you know, you drive a truck a little bit slower, you drive a sports car fast. You just gotta find to make that car rumble, I guess.
Another pro tip, don't try to do what you guys watch in porn, because that's not what happens in the bedroom.
No. Most of the time in porn, they're focusing on like angling their head properly so you can actually see the tongue like flicking the clit or whatever, and like, or like the sex positions, all that stuff. It's all catered to giving you the best view of it, and it's not necessarily like what's gonna feel good for both of you guys.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Ankles up by their head, so and also 9 times out of 10, the girl's not going to want you to blow your load in her face. So don't even think you're going to do that.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like I assume I'm going to do it every time. It's not one of those things.
Well, not every time, but.
Well, I haven't been with that many. Well, I've only been with one person, but.
You've only been with your wife, Dunkus?
Yeah, as far as sex goes, but other stuff I've been with other people. But sex, I've only been with one person. So
Have
I mean,
you ever kissed a dude?
No.
What the fuck, John?
Huh? My buddy Dan kissed me on New Year's like 3 years ago. It was really funny.
Are you talking about like a fun kiss or like a makeout?
Like a chicken peck. I've never made out with a dude.
I was gonna say, what are you doing?
I don't care. Kiss and dude in the same sentence coming out of your mouth, that is gay.
It is.
Are you a homophobe? Are you a homophobe,
Exactly.
Goldglove?
Yeah, I am.
I would have no problem with giving Hutch a little chicken peck. It would not make me feel gay at all. Not at all.
Here's the thing, man.
Like a makeout session.
I firmly believe that if you are 100% sure of what sexual preference you are inclined towards, then there's no reason to be freaked out by two dudes kissing. I 100% believe, 100% believe that if you're grossed out by two dudes kissing, it's honestly because, and I'm not saying this to patronize or make fun of anybody, it's honestly because you're not 100% sure that you wouldn't like it yourself.
I'm 100% sure I would not make out with a dude.
I would
really? Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever imagined it in your brain and tried to?
No.
Well, how do you know then?
I don't want to imagine that. That is gay. No. Moving on.
This is the kid that spends like half of his time fucking watching meatspin.com. How many spins have you gotten to, Brennan? That's what I want to know. What's your maximum amount of spins?
At my bachelor party, we set up a laptop with Meatspin just going. It was up over 1,000. Bendro was there. We were at a condo, and we just set up a laptop on the countertop. There was like 9 dudes watching football, and Meatspin was just going in the background the whole time.
Snooki get beat up tonight on Jersey Shore?
I didn't watch it.
Who watches that show besides you, John?
I don't watch it. It's all over Twitter, and all I know that she was supposed to fight some bitch tonight, and I'm hoping she got beat.
Don't give it away. I watch it with my wife. That's the show that we watch together.
You're a douche.
We just revel at how low life some of these people can be. It's just fun. We get our popcorn, sit on the couch, and escape for an hour.
You get intercourse for watching that show?
You put your dick through the popcorn bowl?
It's not like I do it because of her. I like it too. It's one of my guilty pleasures.
It's entertaining, man.
Brandon.
Have you ever watched the full episode?
What?
No.
God, it is so funny. They beat the beat up. Like, they actually beat the ground trying to beat the beat up. It's awesome.
Brennan, I want you to do something for me right now on the podcast.
What?
Okay, before I even tell you what it is, I want you to say, yeah, Hutch, I'm going to do it for you.
Fuck no.
Brennan,
You're off the podcast.
I need you with me on this one, okay? This is a team, effort.
Okay.
Alright. Are you,
Yes.
I want you to say it. Okay, you're going to do
yes,
this. Alright.
I'll do what you say.
Alright. I want you to close your eyes right now, and I want you to imagine, literally I want you to do this, man. Are you closing your eyes?
My eyes are closed.
They fucking better be. I want you to imagine sensually kissing the situation from Jersey Shore.
I don't know who that is.
Silence. Let's give him a few seconds. I want you to think about this. Now I want you to tell me, are you 100% sure that you wouldn't like it?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He's hot, dude. Fuck it.
Those washboard abs?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm just saying.
All them
I
grenades.
hate you.
I'm just saying, think about it, man. I mean, like, whatever. You get the gist of it. Just think about it.
I want to think about it.
If you come out the other end and you're 100% sure you wouldn't like it, then you're good. You have no reason to be grossed out by two dudes making out.
I'm 100% sure. It still grosses me out.
I think that might be another reason
What
why
is
he
it?
couldn't fill his top 5 of dudes
Oh.
that, if he was gay.
Oh,
I think there might be
This
something.
is why you and me could never do a dual commentary, Brennan, because I feel like you would.
Oh,
I would-
oh,
I feel
okay.
like
You're
I feel like you wouldn't be able to play ball if I asked you
You're
who
a
were your top
slut.
5 if you were gay.
Whatever. I could come up with 5. Let's go.
Let's hear it right now. What's your top 5 if
Mark
you were gay?
Wahlberg, Ryan Reynolds,
Bendro.
Bendro. God, what is his name? The black guy from
Bash.
is it Terry Crews? Is that his name?
What?
From what?
You know what I'm talking about? Terry Crews from The Expendables. Isn't that his name?
Oh, I don't
Wait,
know.
there was a black guy in the Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Muscles guy from Old Spice, the Old Spice commercials.
The Old Spice guy, man.
Yes. Talks to his own muscles.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
All right.
Yeah. There you go.
It's only 3. That's
Now
only 3.
imagine-
Well, that's four.
That's four. That's 4.
It's 4.
This is, you know what? I'm gonna get so much crap for this. I can't. No, Russell Crowe from Gladiator, hands down, sexy.
Would you
You
send
don't need to clarify what movie Russell Crowe was in. I think we all know who. Kevin Costner from Robin Hood. That guy.
I think he means the Russell Crowe from Gladiator, not the Russell Crowe from a different movie.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Oh,
Using
so you
his appearance in that movie, like,
so you would fuck Gladiator Russell Crowe, but you
Hell
wouldn't
yeah.
fuck A Beautiful Mind Russell Crowe.
nope.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I was just clarifying that.
Okay, yeah.
That could work.
See, no problem with that. 5 guys right there.
You rambled off 2 really quick, like you had them in the back of your head already.
I already wrote them
I
down
know,
yesterday. I wrote them down yesterday. And my little journal, my diary.
You keep a diary and you're a homophobe?
Fucking kidding.
What's your
Are
blog?
we talking
Brandon?
about reach
What's your
or
MySpace?
my MySpace?
Do you have a
I got
blog
a-
on your MySpace?
Do I have a what?
Do you have a blog? Can I read
Do
your
I have-
blog?
I don't think I have a blog.
I got a quick thing from Twitter before we jump into Reach. It's whenever we ask for topics. Mr. Saturday, Mr. Saturday X says, would you get penis reduction surgery in exchange for the ability to breathe fire? And I'm going to go ahead and insert and or fly. in that.
Absolutely, without question. Either of those abilities. I have an inch of penis I could spare. They say you can't really fit more than 6 inches into a chick. I don't know if that's true or not. I
You
got
just said you have
seven-
a small penis.
I was kidding. I have a 7 1/4 inch penis. I've
All right.
measured. So
Measure.
I would give away that 1 1/4 in a second to be able to
You guys-
breathe fire.
Have you guys measured your penises before? That's a
Yes.
redundant question. Of course you have.
Everyone has.
Brandon, I'm going to make a prediction right now, okay?
Oh, no.
Fuck you guys.
Brandon, listen to me.
Do I gotta be honest?
Brandon, listen to me. I'm going to make a prediction right now, and you just tell me if I'm warmer, cold.
Alright, alright.
6 3/4.
You're pretty much money on, sir.
Yes! Oh, man. That is amazing that I was able to accurately predict Brandon's penis size.
Just by my voice, man, you've got a gift.
That actually kind of creeps me out that I just did that.
Now,
Like somebody-
Must have looked at me a little bit more than I thought at PAX.
let me get. All right, I'm gonna make a prediction, Brennan.
What else are you gonna predict?
That you're lying. Everybody knows that your penis is tiny.
I hate you guys.
It's all over Twitter.
Twitter
You want me to
doesn't
make it a
lie,
trend-
dude.
You want me to make it a trending topic?
Sadly, I think that out of all the topics we've tried to trend, that one would become one.
Gold Glove, # Gold Glove's tiny penis.
I can just imagine how many there are going to be of those after the podcast comes out.
Speaking of that, did you hear Grizz today on Respawn? He addressed the YAGB movement.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. For
What'd he say?
2-3 minutes. He went on about how he just found out about it, and it's pretty much the worst time for him to find out because, in my opinion, it's kind of died down to what it was. But
Yeah.
he said it was cool. He's like, to see people saying "you ain't Grizz baby" to people trying to make montage clips and fail. He said it was pretty cool.
Hey, that's his motto on Xbox Live now. I saw it the other day.
You ain't Chris, baby.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So perfect.
Grizz genuinely seems like he's a pretty good dude.
Yeah, he gave a shout out to Thunder Toro and Ravenous Randy, the guy that started it all.
Randy, you ain't Chris, baby.
You know who you know what I really like about Grizz though is like, that guy, he's got like the same deal as like C-Nanners and G-Unit where they just like do not respond to hate whatsoever. Like, there's been so many times where I've wondered why he never responded when like people were calling him out for shit way back in the day. Not once. He's always just done his thing. So I respect that.
It's
So I
hard,
find
man.
myself in retarded arguments all the time.
Yeah.
G-Unit responds.
Does he really? I've
Yeah,
never seen
his-
him respond.
His video
The video
today was
today.
all about it.
Oh,
His
the
40
rap one?
Yeah, the rap.
one? Yeah.
And then
I actually
a couple
thought that was
weeks ago,
funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good. A couple weeks ago, he said, "I want to get this video to 20,000 dislikes, and if you guys can do that, I'll do a serious commentary and I won't yell into the mic." I think it's genius.
wow.
I think
It's
it's
like a
genius.
shaggy here, Egghead G-Unit, bringing you a nice little fix.
You got to admit that was genius though, because people are going to watch that and thumb it down, but they're still going to give him a view.
8 and 1 Semtex.
So that's a pretty good scheme on his part. I got to give it to him.
I can give you an 8 and 1 Semtex.
Yeah, he knows all about schemes.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, what the fuck ever. People treat that like Watergate, man. I swear to
It
God.
was almost a year ago too.
Who gives
Yeah.
a shit?
No, was it really almost a year ago already?
No. It was like in March. It was like in March or April, something like that.
Oh,
Gonna give a shout out to Enfen for the 8 and 1 Semtex, by the way. We were in a Skype call the one night. It was like me, him, Adam, and Captain Sparkles, and all sham no wow. And out of nowhere, this dude just starts screaming, sounding exactly like G-Unit. And then he's like, "I'm gonna bring you a nice little 8 and 1 Semtex." Funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
All right,
to,
you
an-
guys
to,
ready?
an- to answer the Twitter question, I would say I would definitely not reduce my penis size for the sake of breathing fire. Like that'd be like a cool party trick, but I just don't see any use for that.
Think of it this way: if you were lost in the wild, you'd be able to cook food instantly.
But Hutch, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
need
I'd
a you
burn
wouldn't
the
need a
shit
lighter.
out of it.
You ain't gonna burn no raw meat
Yeah,
if
you
you can.
could light your
control
cigarettes by
breath
just
with fire.
breathing on it.
Yeah, dude.
I would fucking melt my hand if I even tried to do that. Like the heat radius on that thing would like literally melt my hand every
You're not
time I
breathing blue
You
fire.
probably control your flame since
Yeah,
you're the one
dude, if you
breathing
just,
it.
like, if you
Okay,
can
that's
blow-
an important question to ask. Do I have complete control over the flame?
Yeah,
Like the,
absolute,
the
complete.
trajectory, the size of the flame, the intensity of the heat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
No, I still wouldn't do it, man. I love my cock. I'm not
Okay, what
getting
about-
rid of
what
it.
I
about
love
to
to
fly?
fly too, but I would give up a few inches of it for the
To
breathe fly.
To
to
fly?
To
Like,
fly or breathe fire.
to fly, I'd say it's like 50-50 on that.
There's no
fly,
there's no
no
set
way.
there's no set dimension to it. It doesn't say would you give up an inch of your penis. It says would you get penis reduction surgery in order to breathe fire, and I
Yeah,
inserted
but that-
a lot.
I feel like he needs to be specific, because it's like, sure, I'll take a centimeter off my cock. Like,
We'll tell this guy right here on the podcast, make it specific for next week, and we'll discuss it again, or not next week, because we don't like our podcast to be weekly because we're unreliable.
no, okay, wait a second. God damn it, John.
It's not that we don't like them. to
Just
be
leave
weekly.
it.
It's
Just
just
leave it.
we have 5 people. Okay, Hutch 40+ hours, me 40+ hours, John 70,000+ hours, Brennan worthless, Ben 40+ hours. So I mean, everybody works. Everybody has different things. I mean, Hutch has been on Halo Reach. I've been on Halo Reach. Ben's been on Reach. John's been on
Cataclysm Beta, fuck yeah.
TF2 and Cataclysm Beta. Brennan's, I don't know what he's doing. And then it's just hard for us to get together.
Why do I get singled out every time?
He's
Worthless.
vlogging about his tiny dick.
Well,
it's hard for us to get together at the same time at a set time once a week. So if you guys want it once a week, I mean, too bad, I guess. I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah, the other thing is that John works till 11 every single night. So, I mean, we really, especially for Dunkus and I, because we're on the East Coast, I'm staying up pretty late to be doing this, so.
Pussy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about all you guys, but like, I have a life too, you know, like I have work and then I have games, but I also I do have a life. And,
you are.
I'm not gonna do something at the expense of my like real life, you know?
Exactly.
So, plus, I mean, John, you were saying it before the podcast too, when you set yourself, some people do it and they do it really well. But we have already established amongst ourselves that if we told ourselves let's do this once a week, then it would be like forced, and you guys would be able to tell that we were just like bullshitting. That's kind of what happened. That's kind of what happened with Host Migration. We were trying to do it once a week, and
it sounds like a business when you do it that way.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm gonna say for me personally, I don't judge anybody that does it once a week if they can do it and do it well. Totally cool. But I'm not built that way. Like I don't know if
I would just get sick of it. I would get, feel like everything's forced and we just wouldn't have as much fun as we do, if we just want to do it randomly or whenever we feel like it.
Personally, I think it's cool the way we do it because you can tell when people are starting to, like all of us are starting to get ready to do it because we're talking more in Skype and getting ideas together and we're like, hey, let's just do this. It kind of builds up and we all get excited for it. Unlike, hey, we got to do a podcast tonight, 11 o'clock, get on. We get excited for it. We don't have to do it just to do it,
Well, I just want to say right now that I like Painkiller already. So if you guys think that like we're knocking that podcast, I personally like it. I don't think that they sound forced when they do it because they sound like they're having fun with it. But we're just not built that way. So
I just listened to them for a little bit and Wings had me rolling. I was seriously laughing so hard at that guy.
See, I'm actually growing on Wings. Like, I used to say I disliked him and stuff, but the more I listen to him, the more I see that the only time he's ever really an asshole, like he's clever, he's funny. The only time he's an asshole, he has the same problem that Hutch and I have, except he's more vocal about it. I don't take negativity well. When somebody says something douchey to him, he lashes out and becomes a prick, and I do the same thing. But I just block him without saying anything.
One thing,
he's done some really weird. He's definitely done some. I've witnessed some weird shit that nobody else has ever witnessed before, and it's like, just like, but it's endearing to me at this point. Like that, listening to him on the podcast talk about if you buy Japanese cars, then you're not being patriotic because it goes all the way back to World War II. Like. Talking about how his grandpa died in World War II, for us, and how we shouldn't be supporting Japan.
I'm sorry, but my American car is going to get 100,000 miles, and my Japanese car is going to get 250, 300,000. I know what I'm spending my money on.
I drive a Civic, man. I love my little Honda.
How many miles is on your Civic right now?
150, and it runs like a fucking champ.
It's half dead right now.
Yeah.
I got 61 on my Honda.
My first
Honda
serious
Accord.
girlfriend.
I haven't done shit to it.
Oop, go ahead, Dunkus. I didn't hear you. I had my volume all fucked up. I hit it with my knee.
I just said I got a Honda Accord, and it's got like 62 right now, and I haven't done a single thing to it except oil changes. That's it.
My first serious girlfriend, I dated her for like 5 years, by the way. I was like 15. Dated her till I was almost 20. But her father had a Honda Accord with 502,000 miles on it.
Oh my god.
It never broke down. He totaled it. Never broke down. He never did any engine repairs to it. Nothing.
That is ridiculous.
Buy foreign cars. I'm just gonna put that out. Sorry, Wings.
I wouldn't
Sorry,
say that.
buddies.
My Impala has 197,000 miles, and it's a 2002.
20-inch blades, only Impala. Father getting laid. Just roll tight, got
Bendro, you would drive an Impala. What a beast.
Things a beat.
No, it's
Highway.
It's not like the old school.
Such a good
There's
song.
got to be a better way. Better way. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm a baller, I'm a 20-inch collar, blades on Impala, down Rockwaller, Gene Holler, never screaming, not a faller, and I sweat these boys off. I'm a 20-inch collar, bust the left or right, I'm out of sight, I'm dope, I'm bouncing off the rope, I'm in the mode, I'm in the podum, penny tune, I'm looking, okay, I'm done.
I don't know what just happened. I blacked out. What just happened?
Hey, I was told I was told last night by a friend that there's a Notorious B.I.G. song that starts off with a phone conversation called, apparently the song's called Nasty Girl, and it starts off with a conversation about how Notorious B.I.G. is like telling his friend that like, so I was with this bitch last night, and all of a sudden out of the blue she asked me to shit on her. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I shit on her? Do I fuck on her? Or do I fuck her after I shit on her? I don't even know. And he starts going off how he's confused, and then there's like a pause, and then he goes, so then I shits on the bitch. I've never heard that song. Have you guys heard that?
No, but I need to find this. There's another Biggie song. All right, some dude made a Golden Uzi montage to it. And it eventually got copyrighted because the video went viral. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, Hutch. All right, by the way, I'm not a racist man, even though I fake like I'm racist sometimes. But the song is called Nigga, 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 Nigga.
Yeah, you can look up. You can look up that song. It's hilarious.
It's like nigga, 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 nigga. I'm 100% nigga. Best song ever made.
There was a comedian, I can't remember who, but who said that like the most racist thing you could say is the N-word, like literally that phrase, because instead of coming out and saying it, you're forcing me to think it by saying the N-word. There's like nothing more racist than actually literally putting it in my brain.
Well, this fits well. Bash Lowell just tweeted, "You ain't Grizz, baby. How do you guys feel about black people?"
Bash,
I love Bash.
But I know that you told me once that there's 14 black people in Canada and you're related to all of them. That's what he said to me.
Bash is a good man.
You know, like three of my closest buddies are black guys, Bash, just so you know.
I don't know.
I was best friends with a black kid for like 4 years. So.
People are just going to have to deal with the beeps. Fuck it. It's not happening as frequently now. I think the connection is quite stabling out.
Yeah.
Before we move on from this, I want to just reiterate what Hutch said. We love Painkiller already. That was not a jab at them. I know Hutch said it, but everybody else we all agree. We talked about it before this.
I just don't want it to turn into a competition because I'm not competing with anybody over a bunch of dudes bullshitting about condom size and Brennan has a tiny penis.
The only reason I agreed to do this is because it's fun. It's fun to me. You know, I'm not gonna, as soon as, YouTube or this is not fun anymore, I'm gonna stop doing it. I mean, I enjoy doing this. Just, you're just talking, again, with your buddies and stuff like that, and that's why I do it. So, and whenever we have time to do it, that's when we do it.
I'd actually specifically like to request from Painkiller already that they dedicate at least 5 minutes on their next podcast talking about how tiny Goldglove's dick is. And just start the conversation with that, and then just see where it goes.
I'm gonna go kill myself right now.
If you guys are listening to this right now, please spread that over. Go send that to Painkiller already.
I would like the entire Call of Duty community to make it like a trending topic for a week on Twitter. To be honest with you.
Oh no! All
right, Justin Bieber.
What hashtag are you talking about? They have to know specifics.
#, Goldglove's tiny penis. Make it happen.
I'm gonna hunt you down and kill you.
You won't do anything.
Each one of you.
It's all out of love.
It is.
Little brother love.
Oh, I'm like 3 feet taller than you, man. It's just I don't see it happening.
You are not. You are not that much taller than me. I thought you were gonna be a freaking mountain.
No way, dude. You're like 5'6", aren't you?
No, I'm 5'11".
Dude, I'm like 4 inches taller than you.
Oh, that's huge. Not
4 inches.
It's really not.
Maybe for you, that's huge.
God.
Hi-oh.
He wasn't talking about his height either.
That was like a Super Mario sound. That was sweet.
It'll fit well.
Makes me think of the Dragon Force video.
Listen to that. All
right, so John doesn't like Halo Reach anymore.
I didn't like it to begin with.
You did like it.
What are you talking about? On the last podcast, you said how you fucking jizzed all over it.
The game itself is outstanding. Like, as a game as a whole, it's very, very good, but it is not for me.
Oh, John.
It is not for me.
Here's the thing,
Plus,
man.
the spawn system makes me want to cut my own dick off and fuck myself in the ass.
Oh my god, get out of here. I really think you're exaggerating that. It's not nearly as bad as you're making it out to be. And on top of that, it's probably only in certain game types. Like, I never play Team Snipers, and your specific problem wasn't Team Snipers. But like, are you sure you're not going to warm up to the game after the update comes out? Like, they're patching a bunch of shit.
See, I've come to the conclusion then I'm like a PC gamer, and that's just what I am. And the only reason only reason I play on console at all is because like I love you guys. If I had never met you guys, I would have never started doing like console gameplay at all.
All right, I can get behind that. That makes sense. But I don't think the spawn system is nearly as bad.
I think the only time the spawn
maps.
system is bad is like multi-team SWAT maybe.
No.
That's like it though. It's not that bad.
You guys play Arena. It's not bad in Arena at all.
I don't play Arena. I'm too
Hey,
bad
dude.
to play Arena.
I live
not
in
as
Arena.
much as you guys though. I'm gonna.
I faintly heard penis is tiny, and I started laughing.
Do you have a division yet, Goldglove?
Nope.
See, there's like what is there? There's
the
like
worst one.
there's like gold, copper, bronze.
Silver.
It's steel, bronze. No, is it steel or iron?
Iron.
It's iron. Iron, bronze, silver, gold, and onyx.
So it's
I'm
like
in
a bunch of
silver.
metals.
Yeah.
So here's what I would be then. I would be like the pieces of styrofoam that are in potting soil. That would be my division.
I'd be in the worst one.
No, you wouldn't. Trust me.
Dude,
I
I
was
think
in
it's
the worst one.
30 arena rating.
That's
Yeah,
per
maybe
game,
on
though.
maybe on one night. Like I've had one nights. We've all like me, Ben, and Dunkus play together a bit. And there are some nights where we don't lose, and there are some nights where we just get our asses handed to us. And my rating is I'm in silver, Dunkus is in silver, and Ben is gold. I think you'd be in silver, Goldglove. Like I feel like you're better than me at this point, and which is really frustrating because it's been like
Drunk. I'm not better. I suck at that game.
You don't give yourself enough
Have
credit.
you watched my gameplay? It's terrible.
Yeah, Goldglove and I played last night, team doubles, and he kept on saying, "Oh my God, it's my fault, it's my fault." And all it was, instead of team doubles, it was team campfest. You can't do anything about that. And he was actually playing really well. Like when I died, there was a couple times where he killed both the guys, so he's actually not terrible.
I'm fucking terrible. Just shut up. Moving on.
You were so negative.
I really want them to bring. Well, now that we've all played the game like for like collectively like 2 days, except for maybe John here. Like, there's definitely some things that there's only. Unfortunately, sometimes when you play an FPS, you only become aware of certain exploits or faults within the game or game design after you've played it like just a shit ton. And there are definitely some things I'd like to see change. I'd like to see them throw in like an objective arena. So like a CTF arena would be fucking money. The CTF is hands down my favorite game type in Halo.
Actually, on Bungie's site, they announced they're adding King of the Hill to Team Arena.
Yeah, but then that was kind of confusing. When you look down a few more times, it says King of the Hill included, and then in parentheses it says not in arena. Like they had totally these two things. They had these two lines that completely contradicted themselves on their website, and I didn't understand it at all.
I just want them to fix Pro and take out the radar in Pro Arena.
Well,
there should be no radar.
They're not going to do that, but when I'm sure MLG will have its own playlist and they'll take off.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's like 6 months away or whatever,
No.
I'd say it's like 3. I'd say it's like 3 months away.
Still,
they gotta iron out the details first.
Well, if you think about it, when did that update saying that they were going to do all these changes come out? 2 weeks after the game came out. So if if a bunch more people say they want an MLG playlist, I guarantee you that will be done by November. Maybe a little bit after, but I mean, they listened to the community so well. Like every problem I had was addressed in that latest update or what's going to come out, and it just blew me away.
Well, they took out Boardwalk from Team Doubles Arena because it's just too big for doubles. Like that's way too big of a map for Team Dubs. So like as far as campiness goes, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Like you're always going to find camping in any 2v2 game, like COD, Halo, whatever. You just can't get away from that.
So it says here they removed the Pro game variant from the Arena playlist. And then I see what you're talking about. It says King of the Hill multiple playlists, including Arena, and then there's an asterisk, and it says King of the Hill not included in Arena.
That just totally doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. One other thing I want to ask you guys is when you play Arena, the DMRs is always on top, and the Pro is always on the bottom. So if you play a team that if they want to use their jetpacks and all that BS, why is it that, pro is always on the bottom? And, like, let's say that my team wants to play pro and the other team wants to play the DMR BS. Why does pro always lose out? That's one thing that really pisses me off.
They're getting rid of it altogether, which, like, honestly, I can get behind, because it's like, the whole appeal of pro to me is not the fact that you only have sprint, it's the fact that there's no radar on. And if they're going to have radar in on a pro game type, then I don't care. Like, I don't care if people use hologram or armor lock or, like, none of those armor effects to me feel overpowered. Like, every one of them, like, sprint's gonna save your ass in certain situations, just like armor lock is gonna save this dude's ass. So it's like, it's a trade-off. I feel like
armor lock, man, that pisses me off. I can't stand that.
I don't know, it's certain teams, though. I mean, if you get a team that's 2 guys using armor lock and you got 2 guys flying, it depends on the map always, but, like you get a guy almost dead in armor lock, and then you got this flying queer coming out of nowhere to take you out. It's really frustrating. To me, at least.
Hey man, you know what? It's a new game. Like, we all gotta learn it together, so I'm sure, a few months down the line, there'll be some, like, standard MO for how to deal with a team of 2 armor locks,
Except you won't be playing it in 2 months.
Here's the thing. I think I will be. Like, my prediction right now is I'll be playing Black Ops casually, and I'm really focusing on Halo from here on out.
If they do Black Ops well and it ends up being, like, as good as COD 4 was, you're not going to touch Halo.
I disagree with you. I just don't know how much interest I have in COD altogether at this point.
I honestly think I'm the same way now.
I completely agree.
I've never been a fan of Halo, but I think Modern Warfare 2 kind of ruined Call of Duty for me. Like, I don't have any urge to play Call of Duty. I'm not even that excited for Black Ops at this point.
Like, I wouldn't say that I'm not excited for Black Ops, but I think I played Modern Warfare 2 way too much. I think I'm going to play Black Ops right when it comes out for at least a solid 2 weeks, like, nonstop. But the game that I always will go back to, I think, will be Halo Reach, because I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy it. The teamwork aspect of that game just blows anything Modern Warfare 2 has out of the water, in my personal opinion. Everybody can have their own opinions about it, but the teamwork, if you have a good team put together, given good call-outs, it's just so much fun.
Hey, John, you got to get in on some MLG customs, man, like, because that's like, it's a completely different beast. Yeah.
When I get my controller from Hydro Mods, much love to Hydro Mods, by the way, check them out, people.
Yeah, do it.
I'll jump back on because my controller's broken, and I haven't bought a new one because I'm getting one from them.
I should be getting mine too. I can't wait. It's gonna be sick.
You ever see that controller's HUTCH?
Yeah, I just put up a video today.
I think they. Yeah, I saw that. I think they contacted me, but I can't participate in anything like that anymore. You little fuckers. You little fuckers are just raking in the swag and.
You really can't. You can't accept.
No, I represent a company now, so you can't make money on the side. That's standard.
No, we don't make money from them.
We're not making money from it, though. That's the thing.
They sponsor us, they'll send us a free controller and ask us to help them promote their company.
And that's it.
Oh, yeah, I can't even do that, though. Cause like, because I represent a company, so if a controller company sent me a controller and said, hey, if you just want to talk about it or maybe review it or something like that, like a lot of reviewers in the gaming industry, they'll send back the review copy of their game because it's considered like unethical to receive something for doing a review. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
like a lot of people that review like iPhone stuff, they'll send the iPhone back to Apple when they're done because they don't. And Apple is like giving them an iPhone. They're
Talk
like,
to your boss and be like,
so you're going to send back
one
Black
to everybody who games at Machinima.
Black Ops, I'm not going to get that for free. And I've never gotten a game for free. I've gotten to play games early. Like, I got to play Splinter Cell early, and I actually beat that game, like, 2 months before it came out. But I didn't get to keep the game. Like, I went to GameStop like everybody else and bought my copy of Reach.
So it's like a rental or just like an office copy or something like that?
Yeah, we got Reach in on a Friday, and they wanted me and Adam and somebody else to go home and capture a bunch of gameplay. So it's like we took that copy home, and then when I took it back, I just went to GameStop after work that day and bought it.
That's good.
But yeah, I can't represent a company anymore. I'm cool with that though. It's like the trade-in is like I get a cool job.
You have a job
that you like
to wake up for every day.
Yeah.
Back to the whole Reach thing. If we're going to play it after Black Ops, I think we will, because it's going to be different. If you think about when Modern Warfare 2 came out, after everybody started getting sick of it, they go back to COD 4, and then it has the same problems that it had whenever they left COD 4. So Bungie is always going to be updating, fixing, patching, releasing new maps, new weekend playlists like they always do, challenges, stuff like that. They're always going to support the game, so it's going to be a lot different.
Actually, I don't know if that's true though, because Bungie's moving over to Activision soon. I think 343 is going to inherit Reach, but I'm not sure. So don't quote me on that. Because like once they move over to Activision, their priority is no longer with Reach. So I don't know if they're going to be the ones that are addressing patches like a year from now or 9 months from now or whatever. You know.
I was just thinking of Halo 3 because they're still doing stuff to that game, or they were before Reach came out.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be supporting that game either. You know, I don't know. I could be wrong.
What do you guys think about the challenge system? Dunkus just said something about that, but do you guys like that addition? Yeah.
I think
Black Ops kind of stole the same thing, the contracts that they're having. It's like you purchase a contract with your COD points, and then you play and unlock that challenge, and then you get extra COD points for it. So it's like kill 20 people with a spaz shotgun in 40 minutes of game time. So you pay 50 COD points, and you get 250 if you complete it. And then they're going to be updating those like every week. So it's kind of taking a page out of Reach's book, like Hutch was saying last podcast. It seems like they're, I don't know, like looking at Halo Reach and seeing what they did, and kind of taking a page out of their book.
Whatever makes games better for me as the consumer, I'm fine. Fucking borrow and steal all you want from each other.
Absolutely.
You know?
It's like the theater mode. Like that's obviously Halo had that first, but who the hell cares? That would be good in any game.
Yeah, it's kind of like YouTube too. If somebody has a good idea, like the whole live commentary, as soon as one guy does it and everybody gives it a good, rating or whatever, enjoys it, everybody else is going to do it. It's kind of along the same lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody does it as well as XCal, man. That guy is a fucking surgeon.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I just trolled people on mine. People loved mine. They're like, do more. All I do is ask people if they want Blumpkins in the lobby.
On the subject of Reach and COD, some people have been I've been getting kind of bummed seeing like a lot of the COD commentators that are just getting into Reach now, or just getting into Halo now with Reach. There's been a number of like totally big names coming out and making these offhanded comments like, like I wish Reach was more like this, or I wish Reach, had this, and basically trying to like knock it because it's not Call of Duty. And man, I don't know. I feel like that makes the Call of Duty community look bad because like the Halo players are just shaking their head like, are you fucking kidding me? Halo's been around like longer than Call of Duty. Like, why the hell would we want to, borrow these features when they're not needed in the game?
It's so frustrating.
I can't bash Halo as a game. It's just not for me.
Bitching about the energy sword or rockets, it's like, really? Like, you're going to bitch about that?
Halo.
It's like, yeah, that's Halo. Like, if I went on COD, I wouldn't bitch about the perks. That's like a fundamental, well, I have bitched about the perks. But not, like, the fact that they exist, I wouldn't be like, man, these... Well, I have done that too, but I guess we've all done that. I would prefer if there were no perks in the game whatsoever.
COD 2. Love it.
Yeah, COD 2. I would never go in there and go, a hit marker. Why the fuck is a hit marker in the game? That doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. I wish that they didn't have a hit marker.
Well, the whole thing about that is that the COD commentators or some of the guys they don't want to take the time to be good at the game. They don't understand that there's a whole different philosophy that goes around playing Halo. You got to play the game completely different. It is not Call of Duty. You cannot rush around and expect to get 40 kills. It's not a one-man army game. It's a team game. And for some people, it's really hard to understand and grasp, and it might not be the type of game that they want to play, and that's fine. But don't bash it, just because it's a different type of game and you're not good at it. That's my biggest problem.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to give, because I've never been a really big Halo fan, but I've been, I'm trying to take it as a whole different game, and I'm trying to reteach myself how to be successful. So, I don't know. I'm trying to forget everything that I know about Call of Duty and just, start from scratch and build my skill up that way.
Yeah, and Dunkus and I, we actually started in Halo. I didn't know what Call of Duty was until Dunkus told me about it, and that was at the very beginning of World at War. So, I come from a Halo background, and I love it. I love the Halo series. I've always had fun with it, and I've said it before, but I play Halo 2, or I used to play Halo 2 like it was my job. And, Call of Duty is secondary to me, so I understand, what Halo means to the community and everything like that, but some people don't. And it's frustrating.
Yeah.
And
I was going to say, in my opinion, if you go from Halo to Call of Duty, if you play a lot of Halo, it makes you a better Call of Duty player. But if you play a lot of Call of Duty, it makes you a terrible Halo player. So it doesn't go both ways.
Well, you should refine that. Like, you're not necessarily gonna be terrible, but.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna be terrible. You're not gonna be as successful.
Yeah, it's a rough transition. Like,
it's the worst.
Halo is so fucking hard for me. Like, I watch guys like Campy, who is a fucking beast, by the way, and I'm really glad to see a bunch of other COD guys hopping in and showing his channel some love.
Dude, I will suck Campy's dick. He's on my top 5 list.
Yeah. Oh my god, we've been playing customs with Campy, and he's just so retardedly good. It's just so retarded. The first custom I ever played with him, everybody was like +3, or -3, +2, -5, and here's fucking Campy +39. Like,
yeah.
He went +39 in a CPF game on Countdown. Like, he's just...
No, when he grabs Sniper, yeah.
Oh my god, dude, when he has Sniper, it's like
he's unstoppable.
We were playing last night. We were like basically we literally had to like formulate a strategy. It's like, okay, well, our number one priority is making sure that Campy doesn't get sniped. So we're gonna need 3 guys to go rush snipe and make sure that he doesn't get it. And that little fucker would still manage to get it. And then when he got it, it was like done.
It's just, it really opens my eyes. I used to play Halo, and I played with him once as well, and that's actually, I've seen his videos, but I didn't realize it was the real Campy until like the second or third game, because after, I think it was the third game, he went like +45 or +46, and I thought I had one hell of a game. Like, I did really well, and I went +7, and then Campy was on my team, and he went +45 or something. I was like, Jesus Christ, what were you doing? He's like, oh, I just so happened to get the sniper every time, and I didn't really miss. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I went through in theater mode, and I watched that game. It was on Asylum, I think. Actually, I think I just said it was on Countdown. Anyways, I watched a couple of the games, and I didn't even care that you couldn't watch in first person. I just wanted to see what he was doing.
Yeah.
And like on Asylum, he was running like the same routes. Like he would take the same routes and go to the same spot, and what Campy does is get up in your spawn. Like, that guy just makes your life fucking hell. Like, he doesn't let you, like, as soon as you spawn in, you gotta be like, where the fuck is he? Like, and that's all he does. And then when he grabs snipe, like, the guy does not miss. Like, literally, like, the guy missed, like, maybe 5% of his shots. Like, if it wasn't a headshot, he was hitting your body. Like, he just didn't miss.
Yeah, man. Think about it is, when I was, that night that we played, I was against him every single time, but I would be strafing and DMRing him and hitting him, and he would just be strafing and hitting me in the head with a sniper one shot. It had to be a no-scope, because I was hitting him every time, and he was popping him out of scope, so he just no-scope or quick-scope really fast and just headshot me. I was like, how the hell do you do that?
His quick-scopes are ridiculous. He's so fast.
You know what sensitivity he plays on?
He plays on... He plays on
3.
default.
Yeah.
Yeah, after watching his videos and how much he quickscopes, like even if they're really not too far away, he still quickscopes. So I've tried to implement that in my game. I'm still not good at it by any means, but it really does help. Like, the no-scope is so unreliable, and just watching him always try and zoom in, even a 10 times zoom. Like, in long shots, I don't do that second click most of the time. And I'm starting to do that now after seeing the success he always has with it. So, I mean, it just really opened my eyes to a different way to play it, and I guess how to play it correctly.
Well,
so wait,
Go
ahead, Edge.
Night of Light and Biohunt, like when I did engineering win with them, I was trying to get better at Halo, and they were like giving me tips and stuff. They even mentioned on that the reason why quickscoping, even though it doesn't seem like it would make any difference because the no-scopes they shoot straight in Halo, there is a slight bit of aim assist pull on the reticle when you scope in that you're not going to get when you no-scope. There's like basically no aim assist when you're no-scoping. and there's like a tiny bit of aim assist when it comes to keeping it scoped in. So that's the reason why you see him scoping in a lot, is because he knows that extra little pull might give him that headshot or whatever.
Yeah. So wait, let me get this straight. He didn't have a channel up until just recently?
No, he posted all of his stuff before. Campy's, okay, if you guys don't know who he is, he's basically like the Grizz of Halo 3. But in my mind, what he does in Halo 3, like, honestly puts what Grizz does with Call of Duty to absolute shame. Like, and I love Grizz, and I don't want to turn this into a competition, but motherfucker gets like Killionaires like it's nothing. Like, he has this clip on Guardian, which, like, I've seriously jerked off to. Like, where he was on Guardian, and he like, people, they were going for the oddball in the center, and he had a fucking carbine. And he got a triple kill with one clip of the carbine because he chucked a nade, softened two guys up, got as soon as he gets a triple kill, picks up the snipe, headshots a guy over on camo for the overkill. Immediately after he gets the overkill, he jumps up and ninjas a guy who's trying to sneak up behind him for the kill-tacular, and then no-scopes a guy who's coming over lift to his snipe for the Killtrocity. Like, it was just such a beast clip. Like, and that shit just, like, I don't know, man. I'm so impressed by good Halo gameplay.
Yeah. And
see, like, go ahead, Ben.
Oh, well, one of his videos on FB, whatever, Walshy's channel has over 500,000 views. One of his
that's Apex.
montages. Yeah, and that thing just blew me away. There's not a good or not a bad clip in that whole montage. Like, I don't think a single thing I have ever done in any one of my Halo games ever has ever compared to one of his clips. I mean, he just he destroys people and makes it look easy, very easy.
Yeah, if you guys want to check him out, it's Campy Vids, KAMPYVIDS. That's the name of his channel on YouTube.
I don't like Halo, and I'm subscribed. That should tell you something.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
When I watched, like, I've watched some of his clips, because he just sent me a clip just recently, because I'm going to upload it to my channel tomorrow. But, I don't know, it's like, he's so used to getting, like, these insane multi-kills that once he hits the overkill, the kill tac, the Killtrocity, he's still looking around for guys. Like, he's not set on, I just got a Killtrocity. He's looking for more. Like, and if I hit a triple kill, I'm like, oh my god, like, I freeze up and I'm excited. And, like, you know, he's just constantly like, all right, where's the next guy? Okay, I got a headshot. Let's go. Where's the next guy?
Yeah.
It's just constantly moving. It's crazy.
I've hit 4 overkills in my life, and between Halo 3 and Reach,
I got no overkill on you. In a
even in Team SWAT.
Halo 3. Get on the level.
In a custom?
On an Octagon, I got one on you while I was live streaming. You beat me by like 25 kills, but I got an overkill, so get on the level.
Reach needs a good Octagon. Like the Octagon that I'm playing on right now, the spawns, I wish that they were more like the Octagon in
I don't.
Halo 3, because they're weird. Like this, like the whole point of Octagon is that it's like spawn trapping. And if you don't know where they're going to spawn, I think that's lame.
You beat the hell out of me on the Octagon in Halo 3.
Yeah, in Halo 3, they usually spawn directly across from you, at least, you know, at a 45 at the absolute max. But in the Octagons in Reach, it seems like they can spawn directly behind you, like out of nowhere.
Fuck that. That happened today to me. I spawned right in front of Hutch, and he just beats me down.
You didn't spawn in front of me. You, like, spawned and immediately jumped backwards, like, into my melee.
And then you shoot me once and beat me down. Oh, I was getting pissed. But, alright, are we going on to more Twitter questions? We got more on Reach, or what?
I'm going on about my life. That's what I'm going on.
Well, here's a life question for you. Inspired by DOTRAT88 on Twitter. He says, have any of you ever had a pregnancy scare?
Oh god, yes.
Same.
The girl I was dating before Ada was like a psychopathic whore. She's like on coke and shit. And she like, and like I was like, I gotta go. I was like, I gotta get out of this relationship. And she played the pregnancy thing for like ever and ever. And I was like, you ain't fucking pregnant. I made her take a test after like a month of me like being openly depressed because I thought that I would be tied to this wretched cunt for the rest of my life. And then it was negative, and I was like, peace, deuces, bye-bye. Haven't spoken to her since.
I've never had a legit pregnancy scare because I just haven't. When I was 17, I had the same kind of situation. We were young. I wasn't really happy with the relationship, and she tried to, like, well, I don't know, I think I might be late on my period. And I'm like, really? Come on now. Like, I know that you're on the pill. Like, there's like a 99.97% chance that you're not pregnant. So I don't think I've ever once thought to myself, I might have gotten this girl pregnant.
Not fun.
It happened to me once. My girlfriend lived an hour away from me. And one time she said that she forgot to take her pill, which is complete bullshit anyways. But she said she forgot to take it, and I was actually considering, dropping out of school and trying to get a full-time job to, take care of the kid or whatever like that. Because we were pretty serious.
She said that she forgot to take it on one day?
You have to stop
No, it's
taking
like
it
a
for
couple
month.
days.
You have to stop taking it for like a month for it to not work anymore, dude. That shit's in your blood.
No. It's not a month. It's like, if you stop taking it after
It's 12 days, it says.
that's not a month.
Did you really look it up?
Huh?
Well, see, I didn't
really
know
just look
that.
it up?
It's on the box ad as I read it before.
Well, all I heard is that she forgot to take it, and I might be a daddy at some point. And the night that it might have happened when I went up to visit her, we were drunk the whole time. So I know that I wasn't safe or anything like that. So I know it was completely plausible. And it just, completely freaked me out, dude. Like, when she told me, I was actually in class, like on my laptop. And I actually left the classroom just because I was trying to think of myself, like, what am I going to do? And it just completely freaked me out. So, I don't know.
The fact that she was saying that, like, I missed my pill a couple days, might be a daddy, is pretty fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't want to downplay the risk that you can get a girl pregnant, but there's really only 3 days out of the month that a girl can get pregnant, like, realistically. And if she missed a couple pills, like, all right, yeah, like, it's a risk, but like, you might want to consider dropping out of class, and how you gonna support me in the can't raise this baby alone, Bendro? Like, it's like jumping to that conclusion is like.
I mean, you got to think about it from my perspective. Like, if she tells me that, I am not that type of person that I want to like, just completely get rid of it and not even think about it anymore. If I get a girl pregnant, that I am there 100%. And, I thought it was serious because she doesn't joke around at all. She's not that type of person to, like, try and play me or anything like that. And I knew that. So when she told me that, I thought it was a legitimate problem. And I immediately just tried to think of ways where, I could survive and take care of this kid.
Bendro, the baby daddy.
Yeah, luckily it didn't happen, though, because I act way too young to be a father.
Goldglove's actually never had to worry about it because he's constantly coming on girls' stomachs unintentionally because it slips out. It's like, with a 2-inch penis, it's really hard. It's really hard to, like, get it up in there.
I was waiting for something.
What's windburn on your cock feel like? That's what I'm interested in.
Did I mention I was going to kill each one of you?
Yeah, good luck.
I'll give you my address. I'm fully armed.
Yeah, cock in hand.
Bendro, Goldglove, have you ever come down a girl's face before?
In the mouth, multiple times.
That's not on her
Not
face.
on her face. So no, never on her face. No, dude, that's just demeaning. I don't think I could ever do that.
Exactly.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Like,
No, dude, I can't do that.
on,
Unless
Goldie.
like, if she asked for it, then I would. But I wouldn't just be like, oh,
demeaning's such a weird word to use when it comes to like things that are considered taboo, because like a lot of dudes don't realize that like there are girls that legitimately get off on it and like love the feeling of being completely dominated. So it's like, if you were to say that, if you were to bust that shit out, like some girls would probably like laugh and be like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I just asked you to come on my face."
well, if she asked me, then I would do it. But I'm not gonna like expect it,
I had a girl one time ask me to pee on her in the shower.
That's really weird.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I wasn't into it at all, and I was just like, "This is totally your thing. Whatever happens now, like after this, is on you, because I'm not into this at all." But here I go. I peed on her like her like calf.
Adam don't do the shower because she thought it was like funny to be a bitch to me.
Hey, Adam peed on you?
Yeah, she definitely peed on me in the shower. I was pretty upset about it.
That's just funny though, like that.
She pride herself on being able to piss on me from across the shower.
Oh my god.
She's crazy, dude. She's wonderful.
But you just eat that shit up, don't you?
I fucking laid down. I was like on my face.
Oh, no.
Instead of like I put the body wash on the loofah, and I was like, instead of using water to get it wet so I could fluff it, I was like, pee on this.
Oh
Fluff
boy.
it up and get that lather with the urine. Yep.
Okay.
Good talk.
Don't get peed on.
Good.
It makes you feel bad about yourself for like a week. I felt like less of a man for a while.
It's a little weird.
Goldglove, has a girl like ever like laughed at you when you pulled it out?
No. And you're an asshole, but no.
Not even like a sideways glance or something?
Is it in
No.
yet?
You've never heard that one before?
Never gotten that either.
Huh. I mean, I was just curious.
I hate you.
Thread the needle.
Who started this? John?
I think this is going to be a constant thing.
Is this John's doing? It's gotta be John.
Are you mad?
No one else. You mad, bro?
You
No.
upset?
You want to hug it out?
See, the good thing is I can take this. This is fine with me. Cause I'm above.
Yeah, and
Have you ever had a
above this
girl?
shit.
Have you ever had a girl say something along the lines of like it doesn't matter, like as long as you know how to use it, then we'll be fine.
Nope, I've never had
It's not the
anyone.
length or the size, it's how many times you can make it rise.
Because she's lying. I just want you to know that up front. Size matters to a certain extent. You can only do so much for the
2-inch dick.
for the. Just keep that in mind. There's a lot of procedures out there, and
Extends really works.
yeah.
I took
Okay,
Viagra
then.
once. Has anybody here ever taken Viagra? Did you ever talk about this?
I've never taken Viagra.
Dude, seriously.
Why?
I
How do you have access to Viagra?
My dad.
He works in a
I was like,
hospital.
my dad. I was like, give me a Viagra. He's like,
Your
why? I
dad
was like,
has
I'm going to get drunk with my buddies in sweatpants and I'm going to take a Viagra.
oh god.
I was 17. I'm at my buddy Steve's house and like, I just take a Viagra without them knowing. And half an hour later, I have the biggest boner I've ever seen. It hurt. Like, it was painful. Like, imagine like, you've all had blue balls, obviously. Imagine like the pain of blue balls coming up from your testicles and actually into the shaft of your penis. It hurts so bad it feels like it's going to rip open.
The
Hey,
whole
I got a
time?
question about Viagra. Is the point of Viagra that like you can like continue to have sex even after you come, or does it make it so you don't come for like 2.5 hours?
It's for people who can't get.
It's for who can't get it up.
hard.
Like erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, I know, but what happens when they come? Like, does it stay hard?
Yeah,
Sometimes that's why they have the warning.
yeah. The hotlines. If you have an erection for more than
4 hours.
That's a long time to have
No.
a boner.
You know
But
what?
is
If
that-
we're talking about
This
this,
is
we
the
should
point of
call
the
it
question.
Woody.
Yeah, let's call it.
Well, wait. Is that why it was made though? Like, they made a pill so that guys could stay hard even after they had come?
They made
or
it
is
so
it like,
couldn't get hard.
I get that. Do you understand what I'm saying though? Like, oh, never
That's
mind.
what it was
Fuck
made
it.
for.
Yeah, it's
What
different
happens
with
after you
every person.
come?
It's different. I don't know. I was with a bunch of dudes. You think I was like, well, guys, I'm gonna
Yeah.
jerk off. Let me see what
You
happens.
did that on the podcast.
Yeah, you guys weren't looking at me.
All right, so get another pill from your dad and see what happens.
I'm over here, and then I'll beat my last time if you guys are watching me.
Now, next podcast, you better have a Viagra. You're gonna beat off in the beginning, and then we're gonna monitor your boner throughout the podcast.
I should. I'll ask my dad. Like, Daddy, can I have a Viagra?
It's for a podcast.
We have to scientifically research it.
All right, dudes, I gotta get going.
Do you ever fart in your hand and smell it?
Yes, I cup my
You love your
farts
own
and throw
brew?
them in other people's faces
I
like a sport.
I just farted in my hand and threw it in my own face.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna
So
fart.
bad.
I'm gonna
Gotta
fart.
end on that note.
Send it to Hutch.
Yeah, well, we all got some things to do here. I gotta go play the Cataclysm beta and marvel at the size of my avatar's penis in comparison to Brenna's. To give you guys an idea, it's like 2 pixels, so that should tell you how big Brenna's is.
And I'm gonna go kill myself. So good luck with the podcast, guys. And I will talk to everyone later.
All right, peace.
Thanks
Bye.
for listening.